Here's what Australia's electricity generation over the past week looks like. Yellow is solar, which is both rooftop and large scale, and it dominates the middle of every day when the sun is shining. Green is wind, blue is hydro, black is fossil fuels, both gas and coal. And when the sun's out, gas and coal lose money. But when we get home at night, turn on the lights and the air conditioning, gas and coal make money, lots of it. Now, here's the same thing over time, annually since 2000. And while renewables might be generating 2/3 of our power in the middle of the day when the sun's out, if you look at it over time, it's the other way around. Fossil fuels generate 2/3 of our power on average, and renewables only 1/3. Last year, rooftop solar grew by an incredible 30%. Now at that rate, the government's target of 82% renewables by 2030 would be a cinch. It just really needs to grow by 17% a year from now, which is more than the average of the past 5 years, but not impossible. But there are a few problems. Transmission needs to be rebuilt, which will be both expensive and unpopular. And by the time we get to 2030, all the coal-fired power stations may well be broke and closed, but we still need them to supply 18%. And finally, here's that chart again of Australia's electricity generation by source, simplified a bit with all the renewables together. And here's the same thing for the world. Now, India and China are still building a lot of coal-fired power stations, which means that the burning of fossil fuels and therefore carbon emissions are still rising. Well, Australia's boom in rooftop solar is a great story, but we shouldn't think for a moment that it means we'll be okay. Global warming is coming, ready or not, and we need to be ready and put solar on the roof.